afternoon. This is Gator with 7/11/12 Reptile News. We have breaking news that an albino California king snake has escaped from the reptile zoo. People are going crazy. They are scared for their lives. We're going to talk to some specialists to get the real scoop. Here we have Bob the Builder to talk to us about what kind of home the snake may be looking for. Bob? No, a California king snake does not actually live in a house. In fact, it lives down by California, which is probably where it's slithering right now. And it cannot live up in trees because it cannot support itself. Its bones do not lock together like most other snakes can to keep it up. So it stays on the ground and usually hides behind rocks. And it needs to hide behind a warm rock for at least an hour to warm up before it can go look for prey. Thanks, Bob. Let's see what this snake will eat. We have Chef Boyardee here to tell us what this snake might be looking for to eat. Chef Boyardee? No, I do not cook snake food, but I do know that it eats mice, snakes, including rattlesnakes, and other amphibians like frogs. And when it's in captivity, which means if it's a pet, it eats one mouse every week. That's all I know. But it kills its prey, that's what I do know, is it's a constrictor. It squeezes it to death. I gotta go cook for someone. Thanks, Chef. Let's see what the albino California king snake looks like. We have a graduate here who just came out of college that would like to tell us more. This is Genie Yuss. Mr. Yuss, what can you tell us? Hi, my name is Gene E. Yuss. I would like to tell you more about what you might need to know. An albino California king snake is a common pet snake that is cold-blooded and is a cold-blooded vertebrate. It hatches from an egg and will shed its skin as it grows. The California king snake comes in many patterns and colors, but the albino California king snake is only white and yellow and does not survive in the wild very much because its colors make it almost impossible to hide from predators. It is a small and non-venomous snake, and it can grow up to 2.5 feet through 3.5 feet. It moves by slithering and side to side, and its paths looks like S's. They don't climb into trees because their spine doesn't lock up like other snakes usually do. And the king snake senses its prey with heat pits in its mouth. Its tongue smells and brings it up to the heat pits, and the heat pits help it see. This is called heat vision. I certainly hope all I told you will help you with your lost snake. Thanks, Gene. Let's hear more. To tell us what the snake defends itself, we have Karate Master Daniel LaRusso. Daniel? All I know about the albino California king snake is it defends itself by first running away. And if it is not fast enough, it will bite. But it will not bite first because that includes getting its head up to right by the enemy. And think of where your brain is, and your brain powers everything. That's all I know. Thank you, Daniel. Now we have Stretch, a good friend of the escaped snake. We will be speaking through translator Harry Potter. Mr. Stretch, what more do you have to tell us about your friend? He just said that Lightning was his best friend and they were both at the reptile zoo, just he escaped. He said that they've never been in the same cage because they might eat each other, but he was good friends with Lightning. And if he was put in the same cage, they both get injured. Thanks, Stretcher Harry. That's all we have about Lightning today. It turns out he's not dangerous to humans, but we still need to get him back to the safety of the reptile zoo. If you spot him, call 1-800-555-HISS or 1-800-555-4477. This is Gator for 7/11/12 Reptile News, signing off.